Why God's chosen ones walk alone, a path of divine preparation. Hear me now. Walking alone is not a punishment. It's not a curse. It's a divine calling. For God's chosen ones, solitude is not just a reality, it's a requirement. It's the crucible where your strength is forged, your faith deepens, and your purpose is revealed. If you've ever felt the weight of walking a path that no one else seems to understand, know this: you are exactly where you're meant to be. Today we're going deeper into why the chosen ones often walk alone, exploring the divine wisdom behind it, and uncovering how solitude prepares you for a life of impact, power, and spiritual fulfillment. But first, kindly subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell. Thank you. Reason 1. You are set apart for a higher calling. Hear me now. Being chosen means being set apart. God didn't call you to blend in. He called you to stand out. Your life is not meant to follow the crowd. Your path is unique, tailor-made for the mission God has placed on your shoulders. Why? This requires solitude. The higher the calling, the narrower the path. The chosen ones are often led down roads that others cannot follow, not because they are better, but because their purpose demands it. When you're set apart, your journey is designed to refine you, to mold you into the person who can carry the weight of that calling. Imagine a diamond. It doesn't form in the open air, but under immense pressure, hidden from view. That's what solitude does for you. It isolates you, not to harm you, but to transform you. Practical insight: embrace the uniqueness of your path. Use moments of solitude to deepen your understanding of your calling. Journal your thoughts, meditate on your purpose, and seek God's guidance to clarify your next steps. Reason 2. Not everyone can handle your light. Hear me now. The calling on your life is brilliant, it's radiant, but brilliance can be blinding to those who are not ready for it. Your mission, your purpose, your very presence may intimidate or confuse others. This is why people pull away. It's not about you. It's about their inability to handle the light you carry. Understanding the separation. Separation is not rejection, it is protection. God removes those who cannot walk with you into your next season. Some people are only meant to be part of your journey temporarily. When they distance themselves, it's often God's way of clearing space for those who are truly aligned with your destiny. Biblical example: think of Joseph. His dreams, his light, made even his brothers uncomfortable. They rejected him, sold him into slavery, but that rejection positioned him to fulfill his divine purpose in Egypt. Your story is no different. Practical insight: don't waste energy trying to hold on to relationships that God is removing. Trust that He is making room for those who will celebrate your light, not shrink from it. Reason 3. Solitude builds deep strength. Hear me now. Solitude is where strength is forged. In the absence of others, you learn to rely on God. You develop an unshakable faith, a resilience that cannot be broken. Walking alone forces you to confront yourself, your fears, and your doubts. And in that confrontation, transformation occurs. Why strength matters? Your calling isn't small, it's massive, it's life-changing, and it requires a strength that only solitude can build. When you walk alone, you learn to hear God's voice more clearly. You become attuned to His guidance, and your faith becomes your anchor. Practical insight: use your solitude as a training ground. Develop spiritual disciplines like prayer, fasting, and meditation. Build habits that strengthen your mind, body, and spirit. Solitude isn't just a waiting period, it's preparation for greatness. The divine strategy of walking alone. Hear me now. Solitude is not an accident, it is a divine strategy. Here's what God is doing when He allows His chosen ones to walk alone. 1. Refinement. Like gold in the fire, you are being refined. Every trial, every moment of loneliness is shaping you into the person you need to be to fulfill your mission. 2. Revelation. In solitude, distractions fall away. You hear God more clearly. You understand your purpose more deeply. Revelation comes when the noise of the world is silenced. 3. Preparation. Walking alone prepares you for the weight of your calling. It teaches you how to carry the responsibility of your mission with grace and strength. 4. Separation for elevation. God separates you to elevate you. Not everyone can go where you're going. Not everyone is meant to stand beside you in the next chapter of your journey. How to embrace your path. Shift your perspective. Stop seeing solitude as a curse and start seeing it as a blessing. Recognize it as a time of growth and preparation. Focus on your calling. Use your alone time to deepen your understanding of your purpose. Study, pray, and seek wisdom to clarify your mission. Strengthen your spirit. Build spiritual disciplines that anchor you. Develop a prayer life that keeps you connected to God's guidance. Trust the process. Know that every step, every season of solitude is leading you closer to your destiny. A final word. Hear me now. Walking alone is not a punishment. It's a divine preparation. God is setting you apart, refining you, and equipping you for something greater. Embrace the solitude, for it is shaping you into the person you are meant to be. Trust the process. Trust the calling. Trust God. Declare boldly in the comments, "I will walk boldly as God's chosen." And if this message resonates with you, click the link in the description to join the Chosen Ones group. Together, we will walk this path of purpose and power. Your time is now. Amen.